The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, ABM Software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users on demand on iTunes and on YouTube and on my blog, GaryBaumgarten.com, where you are encouraged to post your comments, whether you agree with yours truly or not. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, we are syndicated across the United States into 12 million additional households. I am your host, Gary Baumgarten. I welcome you to the show, back home after 2 weeks on the road. First week at the Democratic National Convention, Rocky Mountain High in Colorado, and the second week at the Republican Convention in very, very friendly Minnesota. That's what they say there. They really do. Very, very nice people there, though. Extremely excellent people in Minnesota. I had a great time in both venues. And we heard, truth, lies, promises, soon-to-be broken promises from both the Democrats and the Republicans. So now that the conventions are over, what next? What next? What do the Democrats have to do to get Barack Obama elected? What do the Republicans have to do to get John McCain elected? What do you want to hear from each campaign? Here's your opportunity to sound off and let us know what's on your mind about this campaign. Matters not whether you are here in the United States because, well, hey, like it or not, the United States casts a big shadow over the rest of the world. Our foreign policy affects you. Our economics affects you. And you have a stake in this as well. You may not have a vote, but you do have a stake. So, with a degree of apprehension, I go to Trevor in Florida, not knowing who's going to be coming on the mic with him. Trevor, welcome to News Talk Online on Paltalk.com.
Hi, Gary. How are ya? We're doing great here in Minnesota. I'm just trying to get over all the partying that went on over here. To be serious with you, Gary, I think it was an empty speech. I think it reminded me of when Bush ran the first time. McCain is the same as Bush, all the empty promises and no delivery. They got control of the White House, and they immediately excused Bush and put Cheney in place, and that's why we find ourselves where we are today with the agendas that have been set. It's not about me and you more than it's about building up the military-industrial complex. Homeland Security is big government. It's a big portion of government. I really wanted to hear a little bit more about the unemployment rate. It's gone up to 6.1%, and why McCain didn't touch on that last night. All I heard from McCain was, friends, friends. You know, we're not friends. We're not friends, okay? I vote for him. He does the job I expect him to do. Okay? He's supposed to serve the people. That's the whole idea of being a public servant. And when I heard his little fight for my cause, war, terror, fear, more fear, you know, the thing is that he isn't going to bring change. The kind of change he's talking about is status quo. And that, you know, he didn't touch on the economy that much, didn't touch on healthcare that much, didn't touch on jobs, an economic resource for the next 10 or 15 years. This man's an empty suit, an absolute empty suit. And with that, I'll hop off the mic.
I wasn't nodding yes to what you were saying, Trevor. I was nodding yes to something that was being said to me in PM. Somebody asked me a question, and I nodded yes. But let me ask you this, Trevor. At least he didn't, the Republicans would argue, make a bunch of promises that he has no opportunity of fulfilling, as they say Obama did a week before.
Well, Gary, when he doesn't even tell the people, when he has the platform to tell everybody what his plan is, that time was last night, and he blew it. He absolutely blew it. He did not lay it out there at all. So, if he's being a little guarded because he thinks somebody's going to take it away from him, that's ridiculous. All the cards need to be on the table. He needs to come to the table with what he's going to offer the American people. How is he going to help us with jobs? How is he going to protect our borders? What's he going to do about the immigration problems? What's he going to do about millions and millions of Americans that are going without health care today? What is he going to do about the 33,000 jobs that were just lost in the private sector alone? I mean, unemployment has gone up to 6.1%. How many people are on welfare now, Gary? How many people are on welfare? What I heard from McCain is, can you see what I've done for you and the sacrifices I've made for you? I was a
Oops,
POW.
We just lost you there.
Gary, we did not lose him. He's been talking.
Can you hear me all right, Gary?
Yeah, I know. I hear him now. There was a little break. Yeah, I hear you all right. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that, Trevor. By the way, for those of you who are listening on CRN Digital Talk Radio, for those of you who are listening on CRN Digital Talk Radio, by the way, you really need to come go to GaryBaumgarten.com and click on the Join the Room button so you can see all the people on cam. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.